FCC Chair Brendan Carr announces new Fairness Doctrine 2.0. Networks must now air only stories that make America look awesome or lose license. In a bold move to restore balance to the airwaves, FCC Chairman Brendan Carr has declared that broadcast licenses are not a property right and warned major networks they could face revocation if their coverage of the ongoing Iran war continues to include pesky things like hoaxes, news distortions, or any reporting that isn't sufficiently enthusiastic about U.S. military operations. "Look, the public interest is very clear," Carr explained in a statement that somehow managed to sound both folksy and menacing. "Broadcasters have a chance to correct course before license renewals. That means no more running fake news that makes our brave troops look anything less than invincible supermen single-handedly saving freedom from evildoers. If your evening newscast doesn't end with a fireworks display and God Bless America playing over slow-motion flag footage, you're not operating in the public interest. Simple as that." Sources close to the FCC say the new guidelines, informally dubbed Patriot Vision, will require networks to submit daily enthusiasm metrics for war coverage. Metrics include percentage of on-screen graphics featuring exploding Iranian facilities, minimum 40%, number of times fake news is called out per segment, bonus points for creative synonyms like hoax peddlers or enemy sympathizers, mandatory use of triumphant orchestral swells during positive updates. Networks failing to meet standards will be required to air remedial programming, such as 24-hour loops of classic Reagan speeches interspersed with clips of bald eagles soaring over aircraft carriers. Critics of the policy, mostly consisting of constitutional scholars and people who remember what the First Amendment is, called the threats deeply concerning. But Carr dismissed such concerns, noting that the Constitution is great, but the public interest is greater, and right now the public interest demands we stop letting the media make winning wars look complicated. In related news, CNN has reportedly begun rebranding its war desk as Victory Central. MSNBC is auditioning retired generals who can deliver news with more pom-poms, and Fox News issued a statement saying, "We've been doing this voluntarily for years, finally, some fairness." At press time, the FCC was considering expanding the policy to include mandatory America's Great Again chirons during all weather reports, because even hurricanes need to know who's really in charge.